Sanditon, the show based on Jane Austen's last unfinished book, has been a big hit among fans. They have some incredible characters and beautiful scenery. The cast is pretty awesome too. So let's check out who the cast really are in real life, their real ages, and who their life partners are. We have you covered with all the details. Stick with us. First up, we have Theo James. I know Theo James left us after season 1 of Sanditon, but how could we make a video about the cast of the show without including him? It would be like making a Bridgerton video without including the Duke. In the show, James played Sidney Parker, the man who gave Charlotte all the feelings. He loved working on the show, but he also loved the way the character's story was finished out on the show. Sidney is a guy that we might not always like, but one who is human and cares about his family. But who is that family in real life? The 37-year-old actor is married to the Irish actress Ruth Carney. The two of them met when they were attending theater school, and they have been married since 2018. He's a big supporter of refugee rights. In his career, James is not only an actor, but also a musician. He was a singer and a guitarist in a band. For those of us that love historical dramas, we might remember him best for his role in Downton Abbey. He was the diplomat way back in season 1 that visited the estate and had a scandalous night with Lady Mary. Then he dies and complicates matters a lot. It was a super memorable moment. But for the rest of the world, James is most well known as 4 in the Divergent movie trilogy. Next on our list is Charlotte Spencer. She's been named the Star of Tomorrow, and Charlotte Spencer has for sure lived up to that title. Her voice has become pretty well known as Angelina Ballerina The Next Steps, and the 2018 version of Watership Down. But she's also played a bunch of roles in a bunch of different shows and movies. She was the female lead in The Living and the Dead, and has recently appeared on Ted Lasso. But Spencer has always wanted to do a Jane Austen drama. Sanditon could only use the characters and get inspired by the book since it was unfinished, but it was still a dream come true. She plays Esther Denham in the show. In the first season, she is pretty money-motivated and scheming, but by season 2, the character does start to change a little bit after getting married. In real life, Spencer is super private about her romantic relationships, and she doesn't often get linked romantically with anyone. The 30-year-old actress is still very close to her family. She comes from a working-class family that worked hard to support her career, but even now, they are a really close family. Spencer lives with her parents when she isn't working. There, she will help out at the primary school her mom works at, and even works with her grandmother in a charity shop. She is way more down to earth than her character. Now we have Jack Fox. Spencer's on-screen brother, Edward Denham, is probably even more cunning and scheming than she is. He is played by the actor Jack Fox. According to Fox, Edward's motto in life is that you shouldn't let emotion cloud your judgment. He goes over the top and asks others to do the same, even when it goes against their values. In the real world, Jack's Louis Fox is part of a major British entertainment family, the Fox dynasty. The 36-year-old actor wanted to start acting as a kid, but his parents insisted that he go to study too. After studying at the University of Leeds, he started to focus on his acting career. You might know him best from his roles in Riviera opposite Julia Stiles and in Dracula with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. He's engaged to the musician Eleanor Fletcher. The family had a rough lockdown. First, Fox's mother got sick, and the couple moved in to help care for her. Then his mom sadly passed away, and they stayed around to help his father. The couple has been through a lot, but Fox says that he wouldn't be able to get through any of it without his fiancée. They sound like a really solid couple. Up next, Anne Reid. There is really no denying who is really in charge of Sanditon, and that is clearly Lady Denham. She has a massive fortune and is completely aware that there are many people in her inner circle that are really just around because they want her money. And since she is a massive investor in Sanditon, she has no problem with sharing her opinions on everything. In real life, Anne Reid seems like a much nicer person. The incredible actress is most well known for her role as Valerie in Coronation Street. She's been in a couple of historical dramas, but was really excited about her role in Sanditon. It gave her a role completely different from one that she is used to. She said that she is normally cast in the kitchen in these period dramas. It had to have been fun to go upstairs and get a few bowing to her. The only thing that she didn't really love was the costumes. Kitchen staff outfits are way more comfortable than the outfits that Lady Denham wears. It is pretty wild to know that Reed is 86 years old. She was once married to Peter Eckersley, who died in 1981. The actress has since shared that he was the cleverest and the funniest man in the world, and that she never really thought about getting into another serious relationship. According to her, she is just too much of a loner. She never thought she would get married once. Have you watched both seasons of Sanditon? What did you think? Did you miss Theo James in the show? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Next up, we will check out more about Rose Williams, Crystal Clarke, and more. Stick with us. And now we have Crystal Clarke. She has a really special character in the show. Clarke plays Miss Georgiana Lamb. The character is the only Black character ever written by Jane Austen. It is pretty sad that she didn't manage to finish writing the book, but the writers of Sanditon did an incredible job in making her character fully rounded. She is quiet, but she definitely knows how to use her voice too. She's a super rich heiress that comes to Sanditon as the ward of Sydney Parker. This isn't the only time that Clarke has made history with her acting career either. She played in the Star Wars film Episode 7, but what made the appearance even more special is the fact that she was cast along with Lupita Nyong'o and Maisie Richardson, making it the first time that 3 Black actresses appeared in a Star Wars film together. Her most well-known role has to be when she appeared in the Amazon Prime/BBC miniseries Ordeal by Innocence. Clarke is very private. We don't even know her exact age, only that she was born around 1993 or 1994 in America to Caribbean parents. Instead of following a career in the United States, she decided to move to Britain and follow an acting career there, and her career has for sure done well since then. She is an actress that we can keep our eyes open for in the future. Next on the list is Rose Williams, the one and only Charlotte Heywood herself. I doubt there could have been any actresses more perfect to play this incredible character than Rose Williams. Charlotte longs for adventure, and that is really her focus. She might fall in love along the way, but she doesn't set out just trying to find a husband. In fact, that was one of the things that attracted Williams to the character in the first place. How much this character wants to focus on finding a voice and traveling, pushing the limits beyond what women of the time could normally do. At first, Williams auditioned for a supporting role, but eventually got the lead. It sounds like the experience on set was really special. The 28-year-old actress is just as outspoken as her character and is very passionate about various causes, including the need for inclusivity in these period dramas. That is why she was incredibly excited to learn more about the character of Miss Lamb. Williams knows a thing or two about period dramas since she has played in a number of them. One of her first roles was in the hit show Reign as Claude the Valois. That was another character that refused to fit into the mold. She also appeared in Medici as Caterina Sforza Riario. She is really private and we don't know who she's dating, but it seems like right now her career and causes come first. And other cast members. There are still so many other incredible actors who are part of this cast, including Kate Ashfield and Turlough Convery, who makes this show something really special. They also have many new cast members that join the show in season 2, which makes this talent pool incredibly insane and mind-blowing. Which incoming actor or character in the new season is your favorite? We sadly can't get to them all, but they are awesome. Let us know your favorite characters of Sanditon in the comments section. Thanks for watching.